Here we are again, trying to wire up a battery bank into an old phone which has a dead battery. And this is the part taken out from the defective battery. For some reason the camera doesn't want to focus. Okay, then I have to show it like that. So these are the 5 contacts that will connect here to the phone. And here are the 2 battery minus and the battery plus pads. Unfortunately, this wasn't soldered. It was point welded. So I may have some difficulty soldering to it. We'll see. Here I prepared the battery bank. It will be able to charge and also provide power through the USB port. This will be connected back to the battery. As you may have seen, I slightly ripped off the contacts. I have to resolder them. So first I will connect these two to the circuit board, the plus and the minus, like that. And then I will connect it to the battery, and if nothing blows up, then I will just try it with the phone like that, with holding it with my hands. And if it works, then I'll cut some plastic pieces like this to put inside here and to push the contacts to the phone's contacts like that. This will go there like that. This will have to be cut to length, and hopefully it will work. Now let's see that soldering. So the plus is the orange. I can't solder to the other side. I have to do it here. So let's see. I have to be gentle because there are contacts on the other side. So to the edge here, maybe. Oh, and I have to be mindful of the fact that the plastic will push from this side, like that. So the wire shouldn't be in the way. It will be best if I do it like this. Maybe. Yes. Wait, does this bend a bit? Up? Yes. Whatever. Battery plus. Let's check again. The orange is battery plus and goes to battery plus. Okay. Gently burn it. It didn't burn. Woohoo! Yes. I think it got it. That's fine. I mean awesome, or whatever. Now the other one has to go here to the battery minus, and then we'll see who's laughing here. Some more solder. And this will be on this edge here. Is it good if I put it on the edge? It may not have enough room in the phone. I better bend this back up like that. Bend it up. This will be easier, I think. Well, it's holding. I hope it will hold. So, shall I solder it to the battery? The battery is fully charged. So, this may be a bit risky. First, let me check. Oops. Let me check if I made a short somewhere or something. So let me check the two. These two. No. So the battery is hopefully not shorted if I connect it. It does show something, but not much. Okay. It's not shorted. So let's see. First, let's see if I connected just by hand. It doesn't do anything bad. Okay. Then I can proceed to... Oh boy. Let me check again the voltage. If it's okay. The positive is in the middle. 4.1 volts, and that's a fully charged battery for phones or for these cylindrical cells also. Okay, what do I have to lose? Nothing. This is an old phone. Even if I burn it, it's no problem. So the positive will go here. Yes. And the negative to the side. I don't know why they did it this way. Look, there. There's a conductor going back to the bottom. Even though the outer casing is the same. It's minus right up to here. So, yeah. That's kind of clumsy, but it's safer this way, I guess. Okay, let's connect it here. Maybe. If I can see. Come on. Ah, that was stupid. Again. Whatever. Okay. So the cell is inside. It's not shorted. Hopefully. So, how do I approach this? I have to hold it with my hand. Try not to short out anything. And this is in a bad position. That's also nice. So, where's the power button? The power button is here. And I'll hear some sounds. I push it there. And no sound. Yes, it's working. Oh boy, this is cool. I let it go now. Oh, cool. So I just have to make that plastic piece here to push up the contacts to the... What are those? Yeah, that's interesting. Small legs. I thought they were solid copper. But in fact they are not. They are bent sheets. Interesting. You learn something new every day. And in fact the SIM card slots are the same way. Okay. Almost the same technology. Okay, so this was productive. And I forgot something, of course. I have to take the wires through the back of the phone. I have to make a hole and I can't put it through because I already soldered it. That's genius. But I can fix that, no problem. I guess that's it for today. The rest is boring. Maybe I will show you the phone working after I cut the plastics and connect everything. So this project was a success mostly, except that it doesn't look pretty. And there's one more problem. The phone doesn't recognize the battery status. So this shows 1% remaining, but I know for a fact that it's at about 90%. It's almost fully charged. So what this phone does, it calculates that, okay, in the first hour you used that much energy, so in the coming hours you will use the same, and it calculates that it will drop. And as you can see, it dropped to 0, almost 0, and it keeps staying at 0. I mean 1%, I think, yes, 1%. And that's really stupid. I always thought the battery measured the voltage or something to see the actual charge state of charge. This is really stupid. I don't know how I could fix it. The only way to fix it is maybe put a standard battery and charge it through the phone's port, if it's not broken, of course. This one, I think it's broken. So you could put a battery with identical voltages. If you connect the battery with identical voltages, then the phone should recognize the exact charge state, and you'd charge it up like a normal phone and don't leave it plugged in. If you don't leave it plugged in, then it should and even if you leave it plugged in, it should know the exact state of charge. I bought this battery for $1.50. It was at a 90% discount. It's still good, 3100 milliamps. And if all else fails, if this solution doesn't work long term, then I'll try to connect this battery and stick it on the back because it's larger than the original battery. I can just stick it on the back and maybe put on another phone cover on it like that. Maybe. Does it fit? It doesn't fit. But I'll find something, a piece of plastic to protect it and make it useful as a desk clock. So, long story short, this works now, and if you leave it in clock mode, where's the clock? Here's the clock, like that, and leave it plugged in, then it should work indefinitely, because the power bank is charged to almost 90%, more than 90% maybe. So the charge rate is very low, and the charge rate then will meet the power consumption at some point. I don't know if it's around 90%, maybe 70, 80. It depends on screen brightness and stuff. If you increase the brightness, maybe it will draw more current, then it will stabilize at maybe 50%. So in reality the battery will stay at 50-90%, but the phone will show 1%. That's just the way it's gonna be. If you're not using the phone's charger, I mean the charge port, then it doesn't show the actual state of charge. And I can't use the phone's charger because this battery, the cylindrical cells, where is one? These have a lower voltage, not 3.8, just 3.7. And if I would charge it at 4.35 volts, this charges at 4.35, that would not end well. It would overheat the battery and ruin it in a short period of time. So I think this is a success. Maybe I could have made it prettier. Here I made a hole here on the back of the phone, and the wires connect to the power circuit of the old battery pack, and it connects to the 5 pins here. So yeah, maybe in the future I will put in an identical battery like this, and maybe the capacity will increase to 3000 milliamps. But for now it's perfect, it worked. It will be a nice desk clock for my girlfriend, and hopefully she won't be mad about the wire sticking out in the back. But I have a feeling she will be. But I fixed her phone, come on! I fixed it, it works. If she wanted an original battery, she couldn't get one, because it's an old phone model, and maybe you can get some Chinese compatible batteries, but it's not guaranteed at all. You pay 20, 30, 50 bucks and it's not worth it. This way, the power bank cost like 3 bucks, and I connected it successfully. So yeah, mission accomplished.